In September 1991, two German hikers discovered a dead body so old it ended up changing our understanding of human history. It was found in the Ötzi Alps, partially exposed from the surrounding snow and ice. Forensic pathologist Rainer Henn from the University of Innsbruck rushed to the scene. "I can only say he's definitely dead," he said as he examined the corpse. "He has been lying here for a long time, probably in the water and a very long time in the ice." Rumors began to swirl about the body's identity. Was it a missing climber? A soldier from the Second World War? One thing Rainer was sure of. It was not a typical body from a glacier. This body was completely mummified. That means the body was dried, and when it was completely dried, then it was covered with snow and ice. As the team began excavating, they found artifacts littered around the grave site, including a knife, a copper axe, arrowheads, clothes, and an ornamental marble bead. "And so I got the idea this body must be very, very old," said Rainer. The body was flown off the glacier and taken to Innsbruck, where archaeologist Konrad Spindler was summoned to examine it. He immediately called a press conference. The artifacts were typical of the early Bronze Age, meaning the body dated from at least 2000 BC. And there was something else. The combinations of metal tools and stone tools indicates that we are in a transitional phase from the Stone Age to the Bronze Age, Konrad said. At that time, humans were still using stone tools, but the first metal objects were beginning to appear. The find was extraordinary, and Konrad himself could barely contain his excitement. In this case, it truly seems justified that even the dry scientist gets a little excited and allows himself to be carried away, he said. The scientists named the body Ötzi, after the area where he was found. Carbon dating later confirmed he was 5,300 years old, making him the world's oldest frozen person. "In my opinion, research on the man in ice will never end because science is developing new methods," said Konrad. And indeed, 10 years later in 2001, scientists made another enormous discovery. The true cause of Ötzi's death was blood loss. He'd been struck by an arrow in his left shoulder. Konrad Spindler and Rainer Henn died in 2005 and 1992, respectively. The legacy of their work continues.